Hey, just taking a few shots of some of my timber work, mainly using packing cases. Packing cases that I've stripped and put through the thicknesser. All the cupboard doors, all packing cases. The sideboard there, that's all packing cases. All my skirts, architraves, door surrounds, all packing cases. Down the bottom, also the skirting boards and all packing cases. I'm a bit of a tight ass, but I've also enjoyed it. It's packing cases again for the skirts and arcs. Me window, of course, well, surrounded by packing cases and all dressed, and all the skirts and arcs and the architraves. I put these little rondelles in on all the corners because the packing cases weren't long enough to go from floor to ceiling. So this is what Dell's using as her studio. All packing cases up there for lining boards. All the ceilings, all packing cases. Well, not finished, of course, but so bay window just out of old hardwood timber. Still got to make the glass work for that, but I'll never get around to it. I was starting to use packing cases to line the ceiling in the carport, but I'll never get around to that either. Just a bit of work around the outside edge to make something a little visual out of nothing really. So that's sort of the entrance way. Even reusing timbers like this archway and door surround, parts of this, all this timber here, again recycled, but even bits and pieces like those bits, all there, that was my dad's bed in the olden days. And I did this type of work along the mantelpiece here to duplicate basically this part of the house that had this type of work already here, so I just followed that same pattern. Lounge, again the same pattern along the fireplace there. The overmantel I bought for $1 at the auctions, and I just had to remake it basically. This central piece with the stove and stuff, again packing cases. It's the only timber I bought really was the cedar, no not cedar, jarrah. But the rest of it, like those little side bits, packing cases and Singer sewing machine drawers. The ceiling we built, added on to, we built this part of the house on up there and took out this existing part of the ceiling to sort of include the extension to be part of the existing house. Doors, again, packing cases in old Oregon. Same as under the stairwell. This type of work, like this pole, was just rough sawn pine that I picked up for nothing. Upstairs, this part here, again, there was a different doorway that we built first off, but we were broke one day. That was my glass work with a lot of Celtic work and stuff around it, that we were so broke I just advertised it and sold it, and I packed it up and it went to somewhere in Geraldton, I think. But this door ended up being quite nice, and a rounded door, again keeping that same sort of theme of that I duplicated. So into what used to be the billiard room. Now it's the only room that we sit in. It used to be a games room, really. Just using recycled bits and pieces. Glasswork and doors made from just junk. That's all junk. But I like to use the lathe for a bit of extra work. Floor down here, just in, again, old scrap bits of timber that put through the thicknesser and create a bit of interest. Oh, Emily, I've started making me cushions for the boat, just out of I bought that stuff, but not as easy as I thought it would be, but I'm getting there. This old bathroom, again, it's all packing cases for lining and ceiling, again packing cases. Oh, that's one of my mirrors. There's me boy, Rexy. Say hi, Rexy. Well, that's my house. Show us some more pickies of your packing case work. I'll catch you later.